Welcome to Inside the Huddle. I'm Mike Joseph for the Lafayette Sports Network, and this week the Leopards are going to travel up to one of the best places to play a college football game in the fall, Michie Stadium, against the Army West Point Black Knights. And the Black Knights are having a great season, mostly because of the triple option. They are running it to perfection. They are great on third and fourth down conversions, and they're also throwing the ball very well out of it. Lafayette is going to have to play good, solid defense and take away some of the things that Army likes to do. Be very disciplined, and it's going to talk about balance. Now, whether Luke Thompson brings the Leopards out in their standard four-man front with, say, four linebackers to stay nice and balanced, but Army is going to basically look at what you're in and then run plays that are going to be effective based on that. You may even see Lafayette come out in a front that's a more even front. So you'll have a nose guard, okay, head up. You'll have a tackle, head up on the tackle. A tackle here, head up on the tackle. And then from that point in time, two safeties on the hashes right here, and then you're going to have to displace your linebacker. So a linebacker here, say a linebacker here, here, and here. So if you look at it, completely balanced to the formation. Two wide receivers, two running backs, one fullback, quarterback under center. If you look to the right here, you may see an unbalanced formation where they take the wide receiver out and bring him over. So see, these are some of the different formations you would see. A double tight formation. I think that's going to be something that Army's going to do a lot of. Two tight ends, try to really ram it down Lafayette's throat. And then if you look, maybe an unbalanced loose formation where they bring the wide receiver over. So these are the formations that they're going to experiment with against what you do. But if you stay head up here and you stay balanced, a lot of times what you'll see from Army is they want to run the midline. They want to get that fullback going downhill, whether it's off the belly fake here or whether it's inside. So you must maintain good, what I call nose guard and tackle play. Very disciplined. If you're going to get hooked, that nose guard's got to stay in that backside gap, allow the linebackers to fill. You'll see a lot of times what I call fly or orbit motion, whether it comes from this side and he comes back or he continues on the play. It could come from this side as well. Fly or orbit motion, but very important for good nose guard play to stay in that backside gap. Don't get cut on the backside. And then lastly, read your keys, because very often the corner and the safety can read right through that offensive tackle. If he comes upfield and arc blocks to come up and get the linebacker, right now that tackle's going to crash down and take the dive. But as soon as he gets upfield, immediately that's run. If he pass sets on the backside or if he turns out to block, a lot of times that's going to be pass. So you need to read right through your keys and find out what that tackle's doing. The wide receiver here, as well as the running back, they're going to block whoever comes off the ball. So if the corner bails here, a lot of times you'll see that guy come right up and crack block, and they'll take that guy outside on the corner. If the corner plays strong and disciplined, they'll block him right away, and this guy will come up and get the linebacker or the safety. So midline play to option, the triple option. The first option is the fullback. Section option is the quarterback. Third option is the pitch, and they'll run a number of different things. They'll run midline, they'll run belly, they'll run lead option where the fullback comes out. So they're going to do things based upon what you show. But if you stay balanced across the formation, simple things. A lot of teams that play these teams well, Navy is a great team against it, and Air Force. What do they run against Army? They'll run basically the 3-4 defense that head up all over, and those teams seem to know this team very well. So Lafayette, a big task in front of them against Army at West Point. Going to be a great game. We'll see you there.